Okay, first exercise that we're doing today, we are doing side laterals for my delts. Today is a leg day, quad dominant. You're probably wondering, why are you doing your delts? So delts are something that I need to bring up. Why not spread the extra volume around and do a few sets? It all adds up during the week, so I'm just getting extra sets in, so it helps. Plus, when I take this off, I'll look pumped up on top too, so it works. We are doing 3 sets and 12 to 15. Make sure you are pulling with your delt and not your body. So a lot of people will swing like this. Our main focus is side delt. So typically I have my headphones in, but if the music is good, I won't use them. Obviously I can't use them right now because I'm talking to you, but the music's not bad. To my last set, and it's always the worst because my shoulders are so pumped they hurt, which is something that you want. If you're not feeling that, then obviously you might need a couple more sets. Yep. Yeah, I like this, but I like both. I think because I just like to switch it up. Okay, so now we're on to starting my legs, finally. First movement that I'm doing is a standing single leg curl. I really, really love these ones just because I feel like it's isolating as well. I don't know, I love the isolation. I feel like I've learned to connect that way with my muscles. For a long time, I was not able to even connect with my hamstrings at all. I wasn't even doing them properly. And this has really taught me and helped me over time, over the years. I've learned aha. And so for these, we're going to do 3 sets, 12 to 15. Okay, so that felt pretty easy. I usually will start off for these. I'll put a 25 plate on each side and go from there, see how I feel that day. I felt pretty light, I feel good. So I'm gonna go up with those, and like I said, I'm doing 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Also too, when you're doing this, make sure that you're keeping your toe pointed like this. So when you're on there, make sure your toe is like this. And when you're going down and you're going up, you can literally feel everything from your adductors, tie-ins, and your hamstrings. Whew. Okay, before I do the next leg, I need to take this off because I'm hot. I already feel really pumped. The cool thing too about being in off season is obviously the more food that you're eating and with training, your pumps are pretty intense and they come really soon. My legs lately, they have been getting just super inflamed immediately, which isn't a bad thing. Now I'm going to be moving on to my hack squat. So next we're gonna be having 2 compound movements for my legs, which is gonna be my hack squat, and then the killer leg press in the other room that I am afraid of. So good thing we're starting with the hack squat. Here we are with this lovely hack squat that I love. I've been using this for like the last 2 years. Last week we did 180, so be nice to me. We're easing back into this. Today I'm gonna be doing 200. We're doing 2 sets, and we're doing 8 to 12 reps. But first, when I set this up, we use this, I don't know what you'd call it, wood platform, and we're gonna set it on here. So what this is doing is it's letting me have more of a range of motion. So everybody's different with their range of motion. Mine, I can go pretty deep. So I'll show you before I put the weight on what it does. So for me, I go all the way down just like that. Back up. Easy. So I'll just do a few reps just to warm them up. Nice and slow as you go down, and then boom, just like that. And like I said, we are easing into it. So now I'm gonna put on 180 and do a few reps with this, and then we'll move on to 200. Feels good. I feel pretty good today. So my last leg day that I had, it was actually, we had gotten back just that week from Michigan, and we were there for about a week, and I took some time off. I needed it. I think I trained like 2 times while I was there. Great workouts, but I just needed time off. So getting back home and getting into my leg day, it was brutal. It literally was like 3 days till I felt like somewhat normal. But it's the name of the game. It's gonna give us a whopping 200, if you guys can count. And like I said, it's gonna be 8 to 12 reps. So we're gonna see what I can do. And here's the thing. So I'm not gonna limit myself on 12, because obviously my rep range is 8 to 12. So I'm not gonna be like, okay, like the most I can get is 12. No, if I can go past that, then I will. So that helps to mark where I am in needing more weight. Whew. Okay. Oh shit. Whew. Okay, one more. Okay. Okay. We got 11. I could feel that towards like the last 3. I was like, oh shit, can I do this? But don't put negative thoughts into your head, but also be aware of your body, right? So we don't want to say, oh no, I got this, and then your knee's about to go blow out. But be smart about it. Think as you're training, right? So that felt really good. Champions are made in the off season. Trolleys. Okay, so I'm going on to my last set right now. But first, I had to whip out the anabolic gains here, okay? So these are the trolleys. These are the berry ones. These are my very, very favorite. I think I have a few left, but I'm gonna snag a few before I get on here to get me super hyper focused and bring out these muscles. Really though, it's just sugar, and it gives you a really, really good pump. Almost got stuck there at the bottom. I think it's I still have the worms in my mouth. I gotta catch my breath here. Fuck. We're done with these. Now we're going to go on to the leg press of death that I dislike very much. And typically, depending on my day, I need a little extra help. Usually, if I'm having like a weird day, Mikey will help push me. But I got it today. Our leg press. This is an Arsenal strength leg press. Like I told you, this is hell. I'm assuming this is something like giving birth, possibly. I don't know, but I'll tell you, it's pretty intense. So we're gonna be doing 2 sets of these, and we're doing 8 to 12 as well. Same thing as the hack squats. So I already set everything up for my height and what fits nice for me. Make sure lower back is nice and tight. After I do my set, I will just lay here, just like this, because if I get up too fast, I get so dizzy, which means that you did your job wherever you're at. So I just like chill here for a bit, get up, I'll get some water, typically about just like a minute or so, and then I'll get back on and do my next set. But feels good. I'm sure I'll be paying for it tomorrow. For you guys that don't think I train hard, I do train hard. I put effort into everything that I do, into my eating habits, my training habits, my mental being, my emotional. I put effort into all of that. And that's why I've been able to have such a balanced lifestyle when it comes to bodybuilding. You know, I think that on social media, we see things different. We see people differently. We're judging them on maybe the things they're putting out, right? You see a lot of my photos and I'm modeling, I look sexy, but that's just one thing out of my life that I do, that my husband and I do together, that we both are really passionate about. And that is something that Mike and I can do together that we just enjoy and love. So that to me is very, very important, and that will always be on my social media. I will always have that, but I also am myself 100% of the time. And I put a lot of different stuff out, whether it be training, my modeling, being weird and goofy because that's who I am. You know, and I think I've come to a point in my life where I am accepting of who I am and have found who I am as a person. And I'm a lot of different stuff, but I love who I am and feel accepted by me. So I just want to let you guys know that, because this body didn't come easy, you know what I mean? Since 2018, you know, it's been nonstop for me. I've never given up. And I will tell you this, when I first started getting into training and lifting weights, all I wanted, and I told Mikey this, my husband, I was like, dude, I just want some killer legs. Like, my dream is to have some like badass legs. And hey, we did it. So on to my next set after my biography.
Remember, you never wear shorts?
Yes, guys, this is hilarious. I never wore shorts. Like, I literally would hide my legs. I hated wearing shorts. I felt like I just had these, like, I was self-conscious of my legs. I was insecure. Like, upper body I was fine with, but I wouldn't wear shorts for the longest time. And now it's like all I want to wear. So it takes time, but it takes consistency. It takes effort. It's not done overnight, you know? It takes time. You have to work on yourself. And it's not just physically, it's like internal growth. So I think as you see those results, you start to admire that and you're like, gosh, I can do this. So I give effort to everything in my life. I can be really, really hard on myself. So it can be bittersweet, but I'm learning to have a balance with that, you know? So if you can do that, then that means you didn't train your legs hard enough. Okay, one more. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh, okay. I still always try to keep a smile on when I'm training. This machine, I like to almost kind of lay back, pull my hips forward. I'm able to really feel these and work the adductors. I don't know if it's just this machine. I've tried it like on another machine and it wasn't the same, but this one specifically, pulling your hips forward, then straight up. Make sure you always have a long tee. If you're wearing really tight shorts, ladies, sometimes our shorts can, you know, show a cami, you know, when we have an audience around us. It's kind of obvious and uncomfortable, so I wear my long tees and cover it up. Okay, so that is my leg quad dom day for you guys. Hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed. I put my all into it today. Blood and sweat, literally sweat. Legs are super pumped, so I achieved my goal today. I hope you guys took from some of the tips that I gave you. Get to kind of know me a little bit more. And I cannot wait to create more videos for you guys. Definitely let me know what you guys would like to see more of, and we'll make it happen.